Tristan, what is the title of our notes today?
9.3 Complementary and Supplementary.
Complementary and supplementary angles. What is your I can statement for this set of notes, Hamza? So good. We abbreviated complementary with comp. We abbreviated supplementary with sub. And we abbreviated the word identify with ID. But this is what you are now able to do, yes or no?
Yes.
So let's quickly go through the notes that you are going to watch in 24 hours, right?
Yes.
During your plus time tomorrow, which would be Thursday, right?
Yes.
Sweet. Bless you. Complementary angle. Tell me what a complementary angle is, Caitlin. Or tell me what complementary angles are.
2 or more angles that add up to 90.
2 or more angles that add up to 90 degrees. And here we have an example of 2 angles that together equal 90 degrees, because we know that the big angle, the one that you see me outlining right now, is 90 degrees because of my right angle marker. Marissa, can you tell me what supplementary angles are? Two or more angles that add up to 180 degrees are supplementary. And if you will look at our drawing that I am currently circling, you will see that we have a straight line here, which a straight line is usually what, you guys, for a measurement?
180.
180. We also call a straight line a straight angle. So if I take angle ABC, which you see me outlining right now, and I combine it with angle CBD, which you see me outlining right now, together those two angles equal 180. Right now, currently, please look up here. Currently, do you have any idea what this angle is? Let's call it angle 1 now. Or this angle, do you have any idea what they measure? No. But you do know that together they equal 180, right?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. Let's move down to our examples that we did. Look at this example right here. Number 3. We said that this line, this straight line, ABC equals 180 degrees, right?
Right.
And I told you that AC is 180 degrees, right?
Yeah.
And I told you that this angle right here was 60 degrees, right?
Yeah.
And because I didn't tell you what this angle was, you had to calculate it. How? Cyrus, how did you calculate the missing angle, this one right there? What did you do, Cyrus? Beautiful. We did 180 because we know that this big, long, straight angle is 180. We know that this was 60. This angle right here, the big question mark, was 180 minus 60. What was left over, right? Okay, and those are supplementary angles. Now look at number 4. We did something very similar. I'll just let you take a look at that because you all did the same thing. We have angle 1, we have angle 2. We knew angle 1 was 20. So we subtracted 20 from 90 since I asked you to do a complementary angle, and we got 70 degrees, right?
Right.
Notice that on number 4, we called this angle 1 and we called this angle 2. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah.
And notice that if I slide up to number 3, I didn't call them angle 1 or angle 2. I called this angle that you see me drawing right now, angle ABD. Can I do either or? Yeah, because if I went back down to number 4, if I put points on number 4, if I put point A, I put point B, and I put point C, I would be able to call this angle ABC, wouldn't I?
Yes.
That's so cool, isn't it? So cool. And then number 5 and number 6 would be examples. And if you can see over here, I actually wrote a question. And you guys are all writing questions, so ignore that for now. I told you that we have a complementary angle. Complementary angles add up to what, everybody?
90 degrees.
Okay, let's do that one more time. Complementary angles add up to what?
90 degrees.
And I told you that one of the angles was 30. Because I told you one of them was 30, you know that the other one must be 90 minus 30, right? And that is? 60. Same thing for supplementary angles. Everybody, on the count of 3, what does supplementary angles add up to?
180.
I didn't count to 3 yet. 1, 2, 3.
180.
And if we know that one of the angles is 30 degrees, we would just simply subtract 30 from 180 to get our second angle. Yes or no?
Yes.
Last thing, I know we're a little bit over on our time. But check this out. What if I told you that this was a straight line? I'm just going to tell you verbally. What if I told you that this angle right here was 120 degrees? What if I told you that this angle was 50 degrees, and I wanted to know what that last angle was? That's a question mark, by the way. This is a question mark. How would you do that? How would you, somebody really quickly tell me, how would I figure out what this angle is right here? Because I have one angle at 50, I have a second angle at 120, but we know that two or more angles could be supplementary, so here we have three angles. How would we calculate the missing angle, Marissa? You subtract 120 from 50? You subtract, no, not 50 from 120. We know this straight line is equal to what? We take our straight line 180, and what do we subtract, Marissa? 120? And what do we get? 60? 60, but we still have to subtract this one, right? So let's subtract another 50 from that, right? What do you get, Marissa? 10. And what's left over would be our last angle right here, 10 degrees. We didn't do one of these, but now I just showed you an example of three angles that would be supplementary. Got it?
Got it.
Questions?